in the evening and seeing this. This welcoming, beautiful burst of light 8 times over, guiding you into the driveway, guiding you up the path to your home. If you're lucky enough to have a pool, maybe they're interspersed throughout the pool and mulch in the garden. We all know how beautiful they are because when we drive past houses that have that lighting and these beautiful path lights, it just brings that curb appeal, makes it look more expensive. Energizer is the go-to brand for path lighting because it's right there in the name. A company that does portable power, solar power, better than anybody. We had to bring you this today's special value because it's a home and garden event, and we know that you're looking to beautify your home inside and out. What I didn't expect was a value like this on the brightest lights we've ever offered from Energizer. The opportunity to change color, oh yeah, like the green and the blue that you see behind me, the red that's over here on the pergola, that's all from the same light. Oh, and by the way, if you see them tabletop or hung from shepherd's hooks, it's the same ones, they're convertible. Mike, this might be the first time you've ever given me an update in the first 30 seconds of a today's special value, but since midnight, 23,000 have been ordered. 10,000 in this show. And I know I briefly heard Alberti giving countdowns and warning about advanced orders. We'll cover all of that when I go through the color choices. But I don't want to move too fast because I want to make sure you know you're getting 8 of these, not resin or plastic. That is a metal panel on top, but the more important panel is the solar panel inside. That is harnessing the power from Mother Nature to bring you beautiful high lumen light that lasts 90% of it still glowing after 8 hours. $15 each. Oh yeah, that's glass too right there, and it's thick. Installation, plunk it in the ground. You get 8 of them, guys, for $15 each. No, if you shop them anywhere else, they're $15 each. At QVC, they're 4 easy payments of $22. That breaks down to less than $11 each. Okay, let's go through our color choices. Here, where you see all 8 of them, that is your copper choice. We have 150 that can ship right now in the copper. I'm laughing because didn't I just say 10,000 have been ordered in the show? We have 150. Now, when that's gone, we have an advanced order. That ships on the 22nd. So not too long to wait, but if you're like me, I go, waiting, what's that? That's for someone else, right? Now, we are all someone else when it comes to black because we are an advanced order. That ships now on April 22nd. We have 4,000 to ship April 22nd, and then we are completely sold out. FYI, whenever we offer an advanced order, which is really rarely, those advanced orders are real like micro buys, like they're small little inventories just to kind of buy us a little bit more time, but then that's it. Okay, next up, we have it in the bronze. That's a deep bronze. 400 to ship now, and then we move to advanced orders. All right, we already covered the copper. Next up is your stainless steel. All right, same thing. This is advanced order now, April 22nd. And we have 1,000 in the stainless steel. This may be the first to go entirely. And then finally, how pretty is this? The stone white. 600 to ship right now. And then we move to advanced order. Okay, so here's the story. We have had millions and millions of Energizer solar lights already sold here at QVC. Why? You come back for more because they're not bright for an hour and a half and then they dim. They're bright for over 8 hours. Just enough time for the sun to come back up and recharge them. And when the lights go down, the spray of light that you get is enormous. And you can change the color to red, white, and blue for 4th of July, to my favorite, red and green for Christmas time. I didn't touch a thing. And honestly, we're at about 30% light right now. It's not even pitch dark. All right, we have lots to talk about, and I just saw how little time we have, so I'm going to ask Nick Antolik to come on out. He is our representative, of course, from Energizer. And what a stellar offer you and the guys at Energizer and the Bunny have brought to us today.
I can't take any of the credit, but
It all goes to the Bunny.
Absolutely love these lights, and I'm so excited for today because this is the brightest set we've ever offered. You mentioned millions of lights. Customers love QVC. We're getting the Energizer exclusively here because you have the metal and glass construction. You have the true dusk till dawn light that maintains 90% of that glow after 8 hours. But this set is so special because last year they changed the game with giving you that hook on the top and being able to set this on the tabletop as well. But this year they made it even better, not just by making it brighter, but by giving you that color on demand, which is so nice because you want that bright, crisp white. You have it all year long.
They're all green for St. Patty's Day.
That's right.
What if you have a team that you follow? You're a big Detroit Lions fan.
Yep.
You switch them all to blue.
And it's so fun.
It's so fun.
But the great thing here is that you're obviously picking up the light set, but instantly, and I'm talking instantly, you're going to be able to change the look of your home. I got this set, I put it in the yard, it took about 10 minutes, and you have a beautiful glow. What you're looking at here, Jen, this is one set of lights.
I was counting.
That's right, that's right. One set of lights here is going to transform your space.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We didn't. Have you ever seen a display of something and you're like, wow, that looks great. Oh, I got to buy 7 sets in order to make that happen. This is one set. And where one ray of light starts to end, the other picks up. This is a wide span of light that you get in a beautiful starburst pattern. And of course, it's weather resistant, right?
Yeah,
so you're going to put this out anywhere. We, of course, want you to put it where the highest level of sunlight is going to hit it.
Absolutely.
So it can juice up that solar battery. You see the features right there on your screen. 20-foot radius.
Which is big. And especially, that gets even much, much further because as you lift these up and put them above, you're going to get a huge ground swath. I want to show you that this is the big difference, though. This is all we've ever offered in the past. It sits in the stake, it's beautiful, it's substantial, sits up high, gives you all of those great features. That light burst pattern, the starburst pattern, is a beautiful glow. But now, because you can put it on the shepherd's hook, look at the way you're gonna get that movement as it blows in the wind.
That's great.
And then finally, you can also now put it on tabletop. So when I got this set home, again, I was able to take these out, put them in my yard, and we have a before and after. This is actually going to show you my backyard where we were able to say, okay, I set these lights up. You can see tabletop, you can see back against the property line. I have a shepherd hook hanging up by my shed, which doesn't have electricity hanging by it. But then I walked out, simply pressed that button, and completely changed the look. It's so fun, and there's countless opportunities, whether you want a little pop of color here or there at a certain spot. And this is actually the true before and after that I did. I got the set home, I put them in my front yard, the lights came down, that was night one.
This is my favorite.
And what's so great here, and we've heard from customers all day, years and years down the line, you're gonna have that same beautiful effect instantly though. And when I turned the corner in my neighborhood that was built in the 1950s with no street lights, I have the look of professionally hard installed lights, but I can move them from place to place as plants grow.
I mean, if that doesn't give you, if that graphic or that before and after shot didn't tell you what, like, that's the definition of curb appeal.
And you're getting it all day, every day.
I mean, it makes your home look more expensive. There's a reason why realtors say, like, you put a couple of flower beds out there, you know, like inexpensive improvements that make people kind of turn their head, make people stop, want to be interested in your home. But this is about you being pleased and proud of your own home. Think of your backyard situation, right? Even planters, you put them inside of there, and anytime you change your mind, we'll tour the set a little bit after we go through these color choices again. But now we're not just thinking about where am I going to put them, we're thinking looking up. Where am I going to put them? Where am I going to hang them from? How am I going to change the light? Am I going to put it all red for Valentine's Day? Or if you never change the colors and you only ever had it in that natural white light, tell me that under $90 for a set of 8 isn't an amazing value. Here it is in copper. We are now in advanced order. April 22nd. I think we might be at the point where we have more of them in advanced order than we don't.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
We've been busy.
Okay, so copper is in advanced order. And that, what is today, the 6th, the 7th, right? All right, 6, so it's like 16 days. You place your order now, you're reserving yours, you're good to go. Okay, this is the black.
Yep.
It's like a matte black.
Yeah.
This ships April 22nd. We have the bronze, that's also matte. Last call to ship immediate, and then we move to advanced order. We already said that the copper is advanced order. This is the stainless steel, brushed. Fewer than 1,000 remain to ship immediately. Oh, and then sold out, because that's it. Okay, thank you. 1,000 shipping April 22nd and then sold out. And then finally, your stone white, 500 remain that can ship now. M96712 is your item number. It's one of the best values that we've ever done from Energizer. By the way, we are the only authorized retailer for this set.
That's right.
So, and if you're kind of going like, well, who cares? Like that it sounds like we're just bragging. We're the only ones who have it. That means we were able to negotiate a really great deal.
And here's why that's so important. Let's be honest. Solar products in the past and what you might find at those big box stores,
they're usually a letdown.
They're probably plastic. They definitely don't have this thick glass. They're not going to be 15 lumens, but that's the partnership with QVC. You're getting a 2-year manufacturer's warranty, and we've heard from customers all day long who say, I bought a set a couple years ago. I still love it. I'm going to pick this one up, move those other lights around the yard, and now you get the brightest set ever, and for the first time, color on demand.
Okay, I just got an update, Nick.
Uh-oh.
Every color except white is in advanced order. All right. If you want one and you're like just really need it right away, you order the white and you order now, because the white, not many. And then all the others ship on April 22nd. Your easy pay is $22.50. We showed you the color choices. We have our website, QVC.com. If you prefer to call us, love you. We'll take your call as soon as we can. Or maybe you want to call us and share your story at 1-800-395-1601, which is exactly what Marie's doing. Marie's calling us from New York. Marie, I want to introduce you to Nick. My name is Jen, and if you don't mind, we're going to have another guest join us on screen. He's pink.
Oh, no.
Yeah, he's the Energizer bunny. So he's going to join us right now, too. Marie, how are you?
Well, I'm doing all right. I ordered 2 sets today because I love these lights. I've ordered a set in the past, and that was one of my questions, is that some of them, these are old. Don't get the wrong idea. I've had them for probably a decade. Wow. I'm just wondering, can I replace the battery in them if they no longer light up like they used to?
You can. Now, what you're going to have to get a Energizer rechargeable battery. So it's not like the AA's you find. If you go to a hardware store, you'll absolutely be able to find them. But it's a single AA nickel metal hydrate rechargeable battery. Like you mentioned, they last for years and years and years. But if you do need to replace them, it's incredibly easy.
That's insane that you can have something for 10 years and still replace the battery and get another 10 years.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Wow.
Well, that's great because these hold up. They look amazing. But I put in a brand new stone patio last year, and so I've got a whole new area I want to light up.
Beautiful.
That's fantastic. And I mean, the fact that you're going to have in total 3 sets of these, the amount of coverage that you're going to be able to get out of it. And I know you know this already, but like, look how much coverage, you'll see it on your screen in a second. I'm just holding these a few feet above the ground.
Yeah.
How much coverage I'm getting in that light.
I love it.
It's really impressive.
And the big thing here is before you've been happy and loved staking them into the ground. Now you're going to be able to elevate, get some movement, put them on tabletop. And what's so great about that is leave them on stakes. And then if you wanted to drop back to something like a covered patio or friends and family come over, you can take it off the top, set it down on the table, and it really changes the game.
Fantastic.
Oh yeah.
That's so great.
I'm excited about the color change.
Good,
I am too. And honestly, Marie, my favorite thing from this whole phone call is that you referenced one that you've had for almost 10 years. Like that, I don't know that you can make a more powerful statement than something that lasts that long and is that impressive even 10 years later. Marie, thank you so much for calling us. I hope you have a fantastic summer.
Well, thank you for taking my call and answering my question. That's wonderful.
Of course, anytime. Thank you, Marie.
Have a great day.
You too.
Bye.
Bye-bye. All right. Shall we walk around a little bit?
Well, I wanted to show you back here because this is, again, something we're taking it up out of the ground. So we've got a little red, white, and blue for the holiday,
fireworks.
4th of July. You're able to change that. One thing I'll mention, again, is this has to be, it's solar crystalline panel, but it's got to be in direct sunlight. So overcast day, it'll still charge, but during the day it's here. Friends and family come, then you can put it to the overhang. We had a caller earlier who said they love to use these in power outage situations. She knows they're charged and ready. bring them inside the house if you need to them some
That
extra
caller
light.
said that power in her neighborhood was out for 3 days.
Oh, I can only imagine.
And so she just harnessed Mother Nature.
Yeah.
She used these, juiced them up in the sun, took them inside. It was like reading to them. That's so cool.
Isn't it great? And again, this is the same thing. Typically, these are down on the ground, but by raising this up and putting it on here, now I'm illuminating the flowers down below. I love how with that elevation, you're seeing the reflection on the house behind it there as well. So it really completely changes the look.
You know what I love too? I mean, because we talk about the lighting is the most important thing.
Yeah.
But on their own, they're beautiful.
They are.
Do you know what
They
I mean?
are.
If it looks kind, you said before, resin or plastic or whatever, if it
Yeah.
looks cheap, I really don't care that they glow in the dark. Like they
Yeah.
look cheap.
Well,
And this